This is a draw and talk with Lonnie Web, and what I've got for you is a highly compressed video made from my iPad, so it's going to look a little bit poor for the sake of file size. I apologize for that. So what I've got here is some impromptu character redesign. I started with a reference photo that was once a Superman pose, once a Batman pose, once a Tarzan pose, and ultimately it was a Todd McFarlane pose. And Todd McFarlane put that great cape on there, so I figured, hey, if we're going to imitate a master, let's go with somebody that did something nice with a cape. I think I'm going to put a cape on this guy, and you can see here I'm sketching all these bits in. This is a very accelerated video, so things are going to change and move and do all kinds of things while we go. The costume, of course, was not even a consideration when I started. I just started. And this is going with the working title of Man of Axe Hill. And I'm considering actually changing the final name of the project to Divergence. This is a very heavy, brutal magic and fantasy story, and by brutal, pardon me, page 1 is going to be violent, and it's going to set up the rest of the story, which really is, like the other stories that I've put on Indiegogo. It's going to be a more fulfilling story than what you yank off the rack. And I'm going to put a lot of pages into this one. This is going to be a slow burn in terms of reveal, but with lots and lots of action. This is a action. You can tell by the way that we're already starting out. This guy is going to be in the middle of action. Now, what he's doing here is he's looks like he's fighting the wind, and he's got his cape wrapped around a weather vane, and there are going to be some spears falling from the sky, and he's using his cape to block the spears from getting to him. And this is a kind of character who will use magic items, but not necessarily. He's not a wizard. He's not a wizard. He's think of if Conan or Thundar or who else? A barbarian type of character had magic items. Think of the kinds of story events that would take place. I'm beginning with him a kind of bounty pursuer, not a bounty hunter. Man for hire. That's the word. A man for hire. Will absolutely kill for money, and as stories go on in this sub series of subplots, he's going to be very, very set upon by moral complexities, and you're going to see some really, really action. This is completely going to be an R-rated book. I'm diverting a little bit from my past because I don't have kids in the house anymore. I'm an old guy and don't have to worry so much about um, a herd of little girls picking up my sketch pad off the table and freaking out because, yeah, this is going to be full of imagery that is going to be some freak out kind of stuff. So this may have come from, I think this came from Jack Kirby as poses go, and then was refined probably by Neil Adams, and then became I think this pose was used by Johnny Byrne, although he changed it up quite a bit. Oh, sorry, I'm causing some static on the mic. Let's see. Now we've got a cape, and we've got the weather vane. We need some spears. Yeah, let's throw in some spear action. A little bit of leather on the boots, because hey, I like leather boots. I'm sure that this guy will too. Man of Axe Hill, such that he might be called. Now, I don't like this cod piece. I'm probably going to go with a full-on kilt. I got a little Scot in me. I would rather have a kilt than this little sissy cod belt cabana shack thing. So let's have a sword here, and yeah, there's a sword, and let's refine a little bit over here. He's got to have a decent core for the kind of action he's going to be doing. See, something's not sitting with me on these shadows quite right. But easily explained. This is clearly got multiple light sources. When some ink goes on it, that'll be fine. Yeah. Speaking of which, anybody that's an up and coming inker that would be willing to work on a Indiegogo that is not going to pay up front, I could use a good inker. The thing I tell inkers that I work with, and I wish Emilio wasn't making so much money that he wasn't available. I just tell him, hey, make my work look better than it is. That's the job of an inker, and if you can do that, man, that's what I need some help with, because my inks look a whole lot like my pencils. Yeah, if you want to ink this these pencils, I will send them out to anybody that will send me an email address. Put it on the Twitter in a DM, or put it in a comment below on the YouTube page, and I will be happy to get back with you. Please hit the like, subscribe, and ring the little bell. That helps me as a channel, and I'm not a full-fledged YouTuber, but I will do my very best to behave like one where needed. Now, y'all take care. This is where that character is going direction-wise, and I think you're going to like the story. I think you're really going to like the story. If you like Conan, if you like The Witcher, if you liked Lord of the Rings but wished it was faster, this is your story. All right, I'm going to end it there because about 10 minutes is too much for a talk and draw from me because I get boring fast. Let's close this out, and I will talk to you all at a later time. This is Lonnie Webb. Please go and back Destiny Mountain Demon and subscribe to this YouTube channel and hit the like button. Thank you.